And I bring you fire.
Hello and welcome.
Daft Hunks.
Back again.
Another episode, folks. I'm Ashton.
I'm Tucker.
And today, it's Hellfire.
It's Hellfire.
It's Hellfire.
This is the Cunning Linguists with Hellfire.
This is a banger, actually.
I couldn't think of a more fitting opening.
Yeah, legitimately, because we got two cunning linguists right here.
Alternate title of
the Daft Hunks.
of the band.
And we're talking today about an album that came out as of when we're recording this today.
Yeah.
Black Midi's Hellfire.
The third full-length album.
From your favorite post-punk band that's not Black Country New Road.
Your second favorite.
Your second favorite band to Squid.
Yeah. Much anticipated.
Yeah.
Very excited to
We're
talk
heads to a degree.
To a degree. We talked Cavalcade.
We did.
We
talked Cavalcade.
It's a busy band too.
Oh yeah, no, they work.
Yeah.
I guess Schlagenheim was 2019.
Yeah.
They took a year off.
3 albums, 3 years.
Yeah, but they tour aggressively as well. We caught them earlier this year.
Yeah.
It was an insane set. Probably one of the best shows I've seen this year.
Coachella.
Yeah, and we've got tickets to see them again already.
Yes, we do.
So
we have, guys, check out the Black Midi with Black Country New Road tour. It's coming to your town. And
I honestly don't believe
fall.
it. Yeah, that's so random.
It is really, really strange. But yeah, we're excited. Shout out again to the Cunning Linguists.
Yes, thank you guys for opening up the show.
I think that was a beautiful opener.
This is one of the most anticipated albums of the year for us since it's been announced. And they've been dropping singles.
What are your thoughts? What were your thoughts on the singles?
I avoided them actually. I
mostly did, and then I fell in like a couple days ago.
I listened to Welcome to Hell when it came out.
Yeah.
And then after that, I didn't listen to the rest because I was like, you know what? Like, I think I'll probably like it more in the context.
I think I have a feeling what this is gonna sound like.
Yeah, I could probably guess.
I was like, I don't know. First, I was like, I don't know about these singles. These are kind of crazy.
Yeah, that's how I feel every time.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
I feel like I remember when you showed me Chaos Space Marine, and I was like, God, I'm not ready for this album. And then
this album's gonna be weird.
Gonna be weird. And then Ants From Out There was amazing.
Yeah, no. So yeah,
you can't let yourself get too brought in by the singles, you know.
I think it's a national late night text the other night. Like, Black Midi singles are insane.
Yeah, I think psycho was the word you used.
I think it's a good way to put it.
Yeah, these things are psycho. But as we jump into the album, I do want to. There's a good quote from Geordie Greep here, of course. Good Greep quote here about the album. He says that Hellfire is an action film if Cavalcade was a drama.
Okay, yeah.
He described the characters depicted in the album as being scumbags. Almost everything I write is from a true thing, something I experienced and exaggerated and wrote down. I don't believe in hell, but all that old world folly is great for songs.
It's a fascinating album.
He made an album about people who are going to hell from someone who doesn't particularly believe in hell.
Yeah. Just like, this is a young 20-year-old British man making, I don't even know. He seems like he's from another time.
Absolutely, yeah. The way he sings across this album,
absurd.
The lyrics, which I'm sure we'll dive into, are ridiculous at points and hard to digest. But
a 38-minute just Hellfire.
It rips. Yeah, it's
banger of an album.
Hellfire.
Let's go in. Let's go in. Shout out the Cunning Linguists for the third time.
For the third motherfucking time, folks. Okay, title track.
Let's start this over. Just right into it.
I'm not gonna be able to keep a hat on because I'm gonna be headbanging too much, y'all. That voice, the voice he whips out.
This is a Kendrick song.
Okay.
Just like the dissonant keys.
Oh God. I like these opening lyrics. There's always something, an odd twitch, hearing loss. Hearing loss. We mentioned that. A ringing noise, new flesh.
Current Joy song.
A headache, a sore limb, an itchy gash, a mirage, a tumor.
It's almost always empty, almost always gone.
Going, gone. Home run.
His flow on this is truly insane.
Going fast. Spitting.
I truly I was like, I've never heard anyone rap this quick except like Kendrick.
No, yeah, this is Eminem level, like speed rapping, like he's a rap god.
Greep rap.
This is a Greep rap. We did just talk about before the show, the best thing we've ever come up with is Death Greeps.
Death Greeps, yeah.
Yeah, someone has to make that happen.
Just like the most internet phrase imaginable.
I love this. What even is that noise? It's like a jump scare sound effect.
so the strings. Like,
no, this song is like a minute and a half long, and it brings in 15 different elements.
It's so hard to talk over. There's so much happening.
Insanity. It's insanity.
Oh man,
we're only adding to the insanity by like just trying to talk the whole time over him talking the whole time.
Yeah.
But yeah, those strings.
It's a wild opening. Wild. I it's like 500 words in that song.
Oh, seriously, like, 3 verses in a minute and a half. And he just doesn't stop. And I love the way it transitions straight into track 2.
Straight up to a wrestling announcer.
You know, classic.
This is Sugar Zoo.
Sugar Zoo. This was a single, yeah?
Yep. The 3rd single.
It felt so exciting. Let's see some thunder. And then it cuts straight into like some slowcore.
Amazing. Some sax.
We're in a fucking jazz lounge, folks.
Yeah.
This first line too from Greep. The Leadweight Clash of the Century, February 31st, 2163.
So it's future, okay.
The future. There's 31 days in February now, folks. Who cares?
It's just like it's so theatrical.
It goes so hard, like ridiculously hard. I can't even control myself.
I don't know what's happening. It's like a bass, maybe. Morgan Simpson, shout out.
Morgan Simpson goes insane on the drums. But then we come back to this part, and it's still jazzy as fuck. It's like now you're kind of just grooving.
And it's so like just you can picture that. Like I saw the music video, and it's literally like a wrestling match. Like it's It feels like a theater piece.
A theater production of a wrestling match. Of a futuristic 2143
of Sugar
wrestling
versus
match.
Sue.
Yeah. Oh, fuck.
It's just like... I mean... Like, virtuosic... Like, people who know how to play instruments in an insane way.
Going to a
good source, yeah.
It's going to the right place.
Going to the right place. Being used for good in the world.
Yeah. I can't say I have any idea what's happening on this track though. There's tracks later that I dug into the lyrics a little more. Sugar Zoo.
It's Sun Sugar.
He's a simple man.
Versus Sun Zoo.
Seeking strength from a snakeskin broth, obviously. Weighing in at 600 pounds. You know how it is.
His writing is insane. Like I don't know if he's writing all this down or if this is off the dome. It really is it's almost like a novel, the way he writes. Yeah, it's beautiful. He pulls out some wild words. I love this part. He turned away and I shot him in the back.
Sun Sugar came over and shook my fucking hand.
It's like there's no way to drop fucking in front of that. It's amazing though.
Yeah, it's a battle between Sun Sugar and Sun Tzu.
Yeah.
And while Sugar bled on, Sun Tzu obviously was crowned the champion of this battle.
Sure.
But really, who won?
The audience.
Who got to see violence.
This is the best fight of the year. Everyone knows. Amazing.
Here, we can watch some of this music video a little bit. Yeah. Cut to the middle here. Oh yeah, some great camera angles on here. Zoomed in.
Yeah.
They're not even really fighting. Oh, there's someone with a gun. You know. It's
just so cinematic, old-fashioned sounding. It's really so strange.
It's like somehow a mix of 1943 and 2140.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, I had a epiphany the other day.
Yeah.
That Black Midi is the modern Yes.
Okay, let's talk about it.
I really think it's true there.
I hope that they have the same future as Yes, where 30 years in the future they become one of those bands that starts adding full new members. It becomes I want Black Midi to continue for 45 years.
They're hardworking, busy men.
By the time of 2143, I want there to be a new Black Midi lineup.
Yeah.
And I hope Yes still has a lineup too at that point.
Black Midi Yes crossover.
Oh yeah.
This is Eat Men Eat.
Eat Men Eat. Another fact. Can we run that transition back? Actually, just go to the end of the last track.
Crazy transition.
The first 3 especially.
Just a 38-minute tight.
It's tight as fuck. Song. They don't waste a second. Even a House Sugar Zoo. How long is that?
3.5 minutes.
3.5 minutes, but this track has so much going on throughout it.
So much to offer. The whole album's 38 minutes. I think I said that already.
No,
it's perfect.
It's insane. How long was Cavalcade, actually? I think
longer.
I think definitely longer, because I remember a lot of tracks on there being...
we were a little like...
6, 7. It was a little bloated. Minutes. Even if John 50 is the best song of all time. But...
Yeah. Cavalcade was only 42 minutes, but I just think there were more slow tracks. This one...
Eat Men Eat. I enjoy. To me, it gives me like a Talking Heads opening here. It's like kind of funky.
Straight in.
And then
I love when they slow it down.
Yeah, this is like they jump straight from Talking Heads to like Soof. Immediately, right to some Soof.
No, I think this is not Greep singing. I don't know if it says.
Yeah, it doesn't say on here, but I was wondering because it doesn't quite sound.
It's the other guy.
It's the other guy who sings on here. It doesn't quite.
The other guy that's not Morgan.
Yeah.
So.
There's a Cameron.
It's Cameron.
Yeah.
We'll find the name. But no, he also offers a strange vocal.
Oh yeah. Greep was like, I can't do this one. You know.
Yeah. One more night in Absalom. Help yourselves men to whiskey, onions,
and chilies. Eat, man, eat. Eat, man, eat.
Yeah.
I think there was a music video for this too that we can take a look at.
Yeah. Again, just like sounds like a fantasy, like I don't know.
Yeah, the drumming really stands out to me. It like adds to this build.
It just reminds me of like, and then this is great.
Yeah, it goes from chanting "Eat Men Eat" and then just slow it down, baby.
Like, I like what our friends Black Country New Road did. Kind of
Concord, I miss you.
Like maybe we could do something kind of beautiful. I love this vocal delivery too.
Company A, Wake with the Start. Stomachs open. This almost gives me like Animal Collective.
Sure. Burning hot. It just sounds like I'm just picturing like a Lord of the Rings like journey.
They're
like,
going up to Mordor right now.
A bunch of men.
Yeah, the men on the lines drinking red wine and Captain Bottles.
Eat, man, eat.
Yeah. Let's take a look at this music video. Another like old-timey looking thing. Horses. Some weird text on the screen.
Little something. Spent some nights in the place they call Hell.
Oh yeah.
Which is a reference to Welcome to Hell.
And the whole fucking album.
Yeah, wild. Also, the album cover is so...
Yeah, let's talk about that for a second. I'm like...
I mean, to me, honestly, I'm like so similar to the last one. But
it's very similar. I agree.
Same artist, but
like... I love it, though.
It
looks
cool.
So good to me.
Yeah. Bright pinks and like...
I like this vocal delivery.
Yeah. Yeah,
just like someone like screaming, the captain screaming, I guess.
Yeah.
Some choice words thrown in there.
For sure.
For sure. They can get away with it.
It's theater. I mean,
it's theater. Come on,
it's period
Broadway. It's a period piece. Come on.
I mean, yeah. I don't know.
That was an elephant. Yeah. Just screaming and horns like mixed together in the same.
Right into Welcome to Hell. Just like at this point, it's so.
We haven't
had a break.
If you just set your phone down and didn't you wouldn't know that the songs are changing.
Yeah. Which I kind of like.
No, I love that.
This riff reminds me of like Tropical Fuck Storm or like.
No, it's hard. It's a hard ass riff.
No, yeah. No, I mean, I think my like complaint with the last album, not complaint, but like I wanted more bangers, and I think like we have that.
This is bangers front to
like
back.
I got.
What I wish it's a bunch of like 4-minute tracks that just like don't let off at all. We're in hell, y'all. Welcome to fucking hell.
Hellfire.
This one tells the story of Private Tristan Bongo, of course, who we'll hear about a couple times on this album. He's a man who is at war and who is suffering from PTSD.
Wow.
It's told from the perspective of Bongo's commander, who berates him for his mental cowardice.
I love war on this one.
There's a lot of war imagery throughout this one.
War and wrestling, fighting.
Yeah, fighting, violence, just
war. Like male.
That's what hell is, Lol. It's just a bunch of fucking dudes.
That's why I had to wear my brown, more cowbell cut off.
Oh yeah, Tugger came in with his most masculine possible energy.
I think this album has it.
I really like the line at the beginning here. To die for your country does not win a war. To kill for your country does not win a war. Is what wins a war, rather.
Yeah.
Dying for your country means nothing, kid.
You gotta kill for your.
That doesn't help us at all. You dying.
This riff's amazing.
It's so bouncy as fuck.
Like ska.
It really is. That's a Jeff Rosen song.
Oh, these guys. It's so absurd. Like, I don't know, you could say like, oh, they're making a serious statement about war, but like, I don't know. I think these guys are fucking around.
I think they're just fucking around too.
They have a beautiful imagination. Like, they're really painting a picture.
Yeah, but these songs are also pretty hilarious to me. Yeah. Also, like, more than anything, Black Midi almost makes me laugh when I'm listening to this music.
They're like, they verge on being like a meme band.
Yeah.
Like, but I love it. I mean,
I don't know. I wonder how Geordie would respond to that if you said to him, like, you border on being a meme. I think
he's in. He'd agree. But like, they make exceptional music.
Oh yeah,
like, they're so good at making.
Like we
music.
said, like they're amazing at playing these instruments.
Yeah,
and they know that, and so they do shit like this.
I don't know if you've seen their Fantano interview.
No, I didn't watch it.
It's truly so good. They open with just playing a Back in Black AC/DC cover. Then they play like a ZZ Top song. It's amazing. And like the speakers, you can't even hear them on the speakers. They're playing so loud. It's amazing. Yeah. But they're aware of the meme. I think they're just fucking around on the beat. You know.
Look at this part. Just sounds like celebratory.
No, it truly sounds like an action movie soundtrack.
It really does. Yeah, Greep wasn't lying.
No, it's a war movie.
This is a fucking war movie. This is like what's the Saving Private Ryan? Yeah. This is
our big bit last time when we talked Black Midi was like this.
We never get a break.
No, it was like Adam Driver does Black Midi.
Oh yeah,
like because
I want to see it. So
I want to see like an earnest,
sadly.
serious actor,
especially after hearing Adam Driver on the Sparks production.
Yeah,
on that Lynette album.
If he can jump on a Sparks track,
then
he can do
he 100% could do this. I would just love to hear him belt.
Yeah.
Good shit, Morgan.
I love ska. Just lo-fi.
Like this fucking manicness at the end of this track.
It's as you said, the drumming's insane, and like they all keep up with it somehow. Yeah. It's amazing.
But now you're on your own. We don't need men like you, Private Tristan Bongo. Hereby discharged.
Tristan Bongo.
Tristan Bongo.
Sounds deeply American.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You think they play any bongos on here?
There might be some if you listen closely.
I think when they were doing like the Sufi section, it kind of sounded bongo-esque.
Yeah. Right, here we go.
Track 5.
Still.
I love that Welcome to Hell goes straight into Still. My first take when I listened to this album first time through, I was like, I'm such a pussy bitch because Still is my favorite track. I was like, the second they slowed it down, I couldn't handle the rest.
Hang.
Yeah.
No, they got these like beachy country.
Oh, it's like Yola Tango ass.
Yeah. It's funny. No, I love when Cameron takes it,
but it's cute.
Slows it down. I've been
sulking all day.
Our ship's been sunk in the bay.
Great turn of phrase. You've been sulking all day. Our ship's been sunk in the bay. I love the keys on here. It just sounds
truly beautiful. Yeah, sounds great.
It really it shows they could make any music they wanted.
I know.
That's what this shows. I'm
and they chose this.
Yeah, and they chose Hellfire.
No, it's like normal music is boring, you know.
It really is. We gotta write about Tristan Bongo, the private in the army who gets discharged. There's only.
I would like to see them earnestly do like a Dance From Up There album, you know.
No, I would love them to just do The Heart Still Beating as One, the Yo La Tango album.
Yeah.
Just some beautiful tunes.
Yeah.
It's just strolling through the countryside, in the city.
You've got me always wondering why. I'm worn out.
Yeah, the verse before this, I could have been bald with a baby. A bald eagle baby.
Okay.
Just a random phrase. Someone thought of that and they're like, should I tweet this or is it going on the album?
That's a draft. Yeah.
If I ever needed love, it's now. Just take me.
Beautiful.
This definitely is the closest to Ants From Up There.
Yeah.
I think we did. I had to throw some Ants From Up There on today as well. Just as to accompany the Black Midi. It was needed.
You feel like you're in Brighton?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely. This song goes, though. We'll get there any second. Thinking stupid. I know it's late, but please stay up and talk to me. Accept some kind of old defeat. I know a song that gives everything that you need. This like feels like the only track on here that's like almost written from a first-person perspective.
Like,
it feels very earnest.
Honest, yeah.
Yeah. The other tracks are like Tristan Bongo and the horse
Like
race
Mafia.
and the mafia killing. Yeah, exactly.
I went to see him at the obviously visiting arena. So like, yes.
Oh, it is. Yeah. This sounds like some psychedelia. I love the Genius description for the obviously visiting arena is just 2 question marks. I was like, I wonder what that is.
Yeah.
Who knows?
You were a mile away, but doing so good.
They were at the Yes show at the arena.
Yeah. Greep's just been shot on the stage.
Greep has been shot. Someone paid to get him murdered.
Yeah. The top Genius annotation.
Yeah, bro, I honestly have no clue what this is about. Us neither.
I think it's about being still.
Being just still. There's some love talk in here. You ever need love? Just take me.
Wow. This band is so beautiful.
So, do you listen to Black Midi? Yeah, they make music like this.
They like indie.
They make like indie folk.
I also saw like just like all new indie playlists on Spotify.
Black Midi straight at the top.
Sun Tzu's on there. I'm like, what are you?
Yeah,
you're just putting this
the
on
indie
people's
kids are gonna be a
playlists.
little confused.
You gotta chill.
Oh god.
It's beautiful.
No, it sounds hella good. I do feel kind of still.
Yeah.
Before, like, my head couldn't stop banging, but now I'm just... My body has rested. I feel still. How does this stack up with the other song called Still that we last talked about on the Soccer Mommy album?
Oh, is that right?
That song was okay.
I guess I forget it.
This is a better song. It was the outro on that album.
Yeah.
It was
No,
okay.
as soon as I heard the song, it's resonant because you're like, this is actually just kind of chill.
No, it's
quiet
a
for a
perfect
second.
like middle track
Yeah,
in here.
exactly.
Track 5, you
Yeah.
know, like let's just chill out for a second.
Yeah.
Let's be still. But then the bangers persist.
The bangers persist.
Bangers persist and the insane writing continues.
Yeah.
We wouldn't want anything less. Let's go to
Dissonant
halftime.
outro. Yeah, let's go to halftime. It's almost like we're halfway through the album.
Believe it or not, yeah.
You know what I mean?
And a 25-second little track here coming up.
Beautiful
folks.
track, halftime.
Did you guys like Oniotrix Point Never
Yeah.
or what?
You guys ever just like turn on that FM radio?
You ever turn on FM
Just
radio, but
crank
then
it?
like, crank it through like an old speaker
It's like
and then like
97.
distort it? Yeah.
Amazing.
Should we? Let's go listen to 8 Weeks in May
Yeah,
by the
of
Orange
course,
Trees
of
Boys.
course.
I'd like this is 8 Weeks in May by Orange Tree Boys. That's
Of course,
what
we're
we're
going
listen
right
to.
there.
We got to go right there.
This song is just like
Radio Raheem
so
told us to.
visceral, like American radio.
Oh no, it feels like
It's rough.
you're listening to the radio,
Yeah.
except like distorted a little bit extra.
8 weeks in May.
8 Weeks
I
in
don't
May.
know if this is a
Ain't
real
on,
song.
Isn't on Spotify. Let's see.
Orange Tree Boys.
It could absolutely be a fake song.
That was like, I don't know how they.
Let me see if it's on YouTube.
Is like Greep acting?
It says it's by Radio Raheem.
Okay.
On here on Genius. The name Radio Raheem could be referenced to the character Radio Raheem from Spike Lee's film Doing the Right Thing. So I think it's one of the boys talking on there. Let's see, Orange Tree Boys on YouTube.
I'm not finding anything.
Okay, so it's a real band.
Okay.
It's a real band.
Okay. Orange Tree Boys.
8 Weeks in May.
Wait.
They're really putting us on.
I'm pretty sure it's Black Midi.
It's Black Midi. Yeah. Okay, I was looking at this. I'm like, that's Black. That's Geordie Greep right there.
It's amazing. I'm glad we figured that out.
I'm glad.
But
Yeah.
like,
You're
did
welcome,
they ever
folks.
play a song called 8 Weeks in May? It doesn't.
Let's look. I'm looking at the live cut in Houston.
This is them doing the sharpness, man.
You want to hear the members of the band? Las Vegas' finest band covering a ZZ Top classic in Houston is what this one says. On vocals, we got John Jameson, Carl Carlson on bass, Captain Alabama on the drums.
They know how to like clown the like worst parts.
It gets
about
even
music.
better. On the keyboard, Tony Bitches. And Sugar Puff on saxophone.
Wow. I think we saw Sugar Puff live.
Yeah, I actually want to know that guy's
he's
actual name.
amazing.
Because the saxophonist,
Just genuinely screaming with a saxophone as
Oh,
loud
yeah.
as possible.
no, he was doing the most on the
And
saxophone.
we were looking at each other like, I
I
can't
can't
hear it.
the saxophone at all.
I
but,
know
like,
he's playing so
going
loud.
so
but I
hard though.
can't
Either
hear it.
way.
It's so loud in this Sonora tent. Yeah, this Las Vegas band, I'm gonna keep an eye on them.
Yeah, keep an eye on the
They look
Orange
pretty
Tree Boys,
interesting.
folks. They're coming up.
Yeah.
Coming up.
Top comment, Morgan using 0.00001% of his skill.
Honestly, though, them playing
just
a song like this
rhythm. Nah.
Just like a casual song.
Yeah, shout out to the Orange Tree Boys.
They're kind of ripping, though, still.
No, I mean, like, all
we
their
could
covers,
never. Like,
their covers sound amazing. Shout out another cover, I think I sent Ashton, of Greep doing Rags to Riches. This is like a Tony Bennett song.
Okay, yeah.
I can cut to it really quick. It's got the, like, it's just like clowning old music.
The saxophonist, his name is, I don't
well.
necessarily know how to pronounce this, but Kaidi Yakanabe is his name. He rips, though. I fucking love that guy.
A technical part of
He's
the band
just
now.
a touring member. So the members of the band is just the trio we talked about.
This is Geordie.
Oh, here's Geordie.
Doing Rags to Riches. The top comment, I love this comment. It says, Geordie's a man from the future who studied the wrong era when coming back to the past. I think they're right.
That's just a correct prediction.
Yeah.
He probably made that comment.
Yeah.
Just tell the people. The fifth guy that tours with them as well is Seth Evans, who does the keyboard on stage.
I think Lewis Evans of Black Country Road has been involved.
Okay, for sure. Maybe they're related. Who fucking knows?
Who fucking knows? Let's go back to Hellfire.
I guess so. You don't want to listen to more Greep covers?
I love a Greep.
That's so funny
cover.
that they mixed in the Orange Tree Boys into this album. That's for the heads, y'all. That is for the heads.
Here's The Race is About to Begin.
This is the one I've seen people most excited about, I think. And this
7 minutes
the 7
long.
minute track.
Listen to this at like 7 a.m. this morning. First thing.
Next time I'm in a race, you know what's going on, folks. Starts off with a great line.
Great line.
Idiots are infinite, and thinking men are numbered.
Don't kid yourself. This isn't
news. That should be our podcast headline. Don't kid yourself. This isn't news.
Let's go back.
Yeah.
Yeah. The Daft Punks. Never mind. I mean, idiots are infinite.
Period.
I love the next stanza. Let's start with Tristan Bongo. Alone in the Race. Conscription.
Let's return to Tristan Bongo. You know the man. We talked about him.
One more night of freedom. An heiress high up atop the stands. I just like. It sounds like Greep is reading like deep novels.
No, it sounds like he found like an old 40s novel.
Yeah.
And he's just reading it over this music.
Truly, it's amazing. They don't give Greep enough credit for his lyric writing. And then I think we get a character introduced called Mrs. Gonorrhea.
Oh yeah, no, we got Mrs. Gonorrhea here. He kind of just lists off things like Sun Tzu is said again, the clap.
Okay.
I don't even know. Mrs. Gonorrhea,
There's
she's
a
mentioned.
Yes song called The Clap.
Oh yeah, we'll cut to it.
We'll cut to it, yeah.
Yeah, this song just starts going. Reflect vomiting Chris, who dreams his dream isn't here, in the form of Mrs. Gonorrhea.
John Tyler smeared with last night's beer.
Yeah. I think the idea of this, I think they're just at the racetrack. Those are all the people at the racetrack.
Yeah. The race is about to begin.
Let's see, there's a reporter reporting. Let's see what he has to say.
Birdie asks of his prime time hair.
It's prime time hair, baby.
It kind of reminds me of the Queen song Bicycle Race.
Okay, sure. Do you think my hair rivals the manes of the horses?
Yeah. Their primetime hair?
Yeah, my primetime hair
it's
versus
pretty
the
close.
manes of
Guys, if
a
you're not
mare.
watching on video, you gotta subscribe just to see. You gotta find Ashton's hair.
Primetime mare.
He's got a beautiful mane. Primetime hair.
I think the raffle prizes, too many to mention, displayed all over the stadium entrance.
Amazing.
And then he jumps right into hypodermic needles hidden under a coat sleeves. A sweaty wise guy, money-earning men in the search of the horse to apprehend.
The race is about to begin.
Race is about to begin.
This kind of reminds me of John 50, actually.
Yeah.
And the, breaking down every couple of seconds.
It's so...
And then we get croony Greep.
Blondie locked in, Four Eyes arms, squirming like dying.
It
Feels like a race. I mean,
this feels like, the way it picks up, I love that, it comes down to, who cares what happened in the race? The race was ran, someone lost, someone won. This is a 7-minute track about a race, and that's what he says about the race.
Yeah,
it was ran, someone lost, someone won. I came and I stayed in the same ever
really
since.
It's about the wise guy, money men.
Yeah, it's all about Sun Tzu and Mrs. Gonorrhea. And Bongo.
Yeah.
It's about Bongo.
Tristan.
Bongo. My understanding of this song is that
this is spitting.
Yeah.
Words.
There's words being said.
I mean, how is this like already on Genius? It's so crazy.
I can't believe it. I like, here's a lineup, just picking it out of here. I forget in which cups I've pissed, from which I can still drink.
I was about to say the same line. Yeah.
It's a great one, just in the middle of all of that.
Tonight it's so cold my feet are shrinking. Groping around the sides of my boot.
Some killer on the loose again, some idiot at large, some Chinese moose again.
An excuse for the Sarge. I love it. No creaks in the floor. Log cabin? What cabin? Shack's all I have. Yes, my cubby hole's stuffed with skeletons.
But my neighbors are stuffed with anthrax.
So right. So true.
Going insanely hard.
I just like, he has to have like pages of words to like just go off.
He's rolling through a book as he does.
I love this. I came 30 years back from Silesia.
Yes, South Schlagenheim. South Schlagenheim.
Little reference.
And then he shouts out the late Sun Sugar's hometown. It's all connected. Like, everyone in these stories all knows he's dead. Sun Sugar's dead. He died in the battle earlier, dude. He died in track 2 in the boxing match, man.
The late Sun Sugar.
The late Sun Sugar's hometown.
Buried not far from here.
In the middle of this verse, he also goes, the pen changing lines, one line at a time. Literally, like, writing that as if he's writing it at this pace. Pen changing lines, one line at a time.
Man, I just want to write with Geordie.
I would love to.
Just sit down, see his comp book.
Just this voice.
No, yeah. I prefer, I don't know, I like they break down.
I love both.
Slow. Yeah.
I think there's something special about croony Greep, though. I love 50s Greep.
I love it. I think it fits better with, like, a crazy song, and this is the respite. Like, this is the break, rather than, like, an earnest Geordie singing. Yeah. Except Rags and Riches, that bangs. Yeah.
Oh, man.
No knot, no hole. Yeah.
Yeah. My understanding of this track is, I think, like, Tristan Bongo, he, like, stabs one of the horses to try and make them lose intentionally. Because we talked about hypodermic needles at one point.
Some corruption,
money-wanting men.
Yeah.
And then, like, we just started talking about, like, Chinese mooses and log cabins, and we kind of lost the plot halfway through, but
basically in the final stanza, Blondie gone, Four Eyes gone.
Guido's gone. Clerk is gone. Even Chris is gone.
Whole squad. Tristan Bongo, the man who never left. Tristan Bongo never left.
Still here.
I stayed. I'm Tristan Bongo.
I am Tristan Bongo. I am Tristan Bongo. I am Tristan Bongo.
That sounds like a weird, like, what's his name? The guy from Fight Club, like a
fake name.
Like a fake.
It's a fake name. Tristan Bongo is like
his related to Tyler Durden.
Yeah, Tyler Durden. There you go.
Tristan Bongo. It out of your head. It's just like the most. It's just the most American name possible. Is Tristan.
Tristan.
Yeah.
Hey, Tristan. Tristan got back from the war and he couldn't leave the racetrack.
Got mixed up in that wise guy money.
Got mixed up with Guido and Chris and Clark and Four Eyes.
And Blondie. This is beautiful. His vocals are like reverb now. Like they're.
Adam Driver would kill this.
Kill this.
Adam Driver type beat right here. Hop on this shit.
Let's get a Driver croon. It's so just like, I don't know. It's so vivid. I love it. Like, you don't hear albums like that are so like theatrical and like cinematic.
I know there really
detailed writing.
No one makes albums like this other than Black Mini's last album.
Yeah,
like I can't compare it to anything
else.
No,
it's amazing. I love it. These guys have to have like some deep love for British theater.
Oh, they have to.
Or just like embarrassing, or they're just clowning it.
Or they just don't give a fuck.
Dangerous Liaisons. No, but they recreate it well, definitely.
Dangerous Liaisons. Yeah, you talked about Mafia. I think that's this track.
This is pretty mob.
I think this is my favorite storytelling on the album, is this track. As a farmhand, I had no aversion to killing.
Yeah.
To killing. But to murder a man.
These beachy guitars, like, I don't know what that.
He almost sounds like he sounds like he has like an accent, like he's not a native English speaker.
He's not a native like.
He's not from this like Earth planet.
He came back, studied Tony Bennett,
And that's all he's done.
This is.
And how to play every possible thing on the guitar. Yeah. One dawn, one spring, a man came to me, out of tire screech of a black MG, dark-clad, upright, emaciated, lips curved, he said, "My friend,
I'd like to make some cash tonight." I love that. Wonder if he's still Tristan Bongo at this point.
Ooh, good question.
It's hard to say.
It really is hard to say.
I love that. This is just the story of Tristan Bongo.
Yeah, and well, do you know if in South Schlagenheim, obviously the home of the late Sun Sugar, can you be a farmhand? Yeah, can you be?
No, there's a lot of people that grow up being farmhands and then kind of just get mixed up with the wrong crowd.
Yeah,
you know?
it happens. Like,
it happens all the time in Schlagenheim.
Some people are really awful, he said. This you can't deny, right? Some people are as useless as lids on a fish's eye, right?
It's so fun.
I love that how it cuts from the convincing of him, like the first sentence this guy probably said to the main character on the song, like, some people are really awful, you know, some people are useless, immediately to the way that he's gonna kill him. Like, we skip over the whole convincing and it cuts straight from like the first line he said to "no pistols, strangulation is how it had to be."
I want to quickly you mind if I quickly cut?
Yeah, let's go. We gotta come back to the story.
No, of course. I think I just want to show you Geordie Greep's business masterclass really quick.
Oh, yeah.
It's a great YouTube video.
Check it out. Yeah. I'll put it on the screen.
This
is from an
I saw this on my YouTube racks, actually.
Business is like a waltz.
He's wearing like a flowery suit.
Business is like a
I'll put it on the
grand
screen.
dance. Business is...
I love there's like not even 100 people in this live. He's got 99 people in this live just going wild.
It does not matter what your name is in business, nor what your game is.
This narrator in this song reminded me.
Very simple. It's the same character.
Yeah,
the bad guy in the song is this character.
Yeah. Music in the background.
Business is like a waltz.
Starts the song. Amazing. All right, back to Dangerous Liaisons. Oh
my God. The horns also are absolutely just amazing.
I'll tell you for free, it wasn't like a pig's squeal. Yeah. It's so like a Pixar movie.
It really sounds like straight out of Toy Story.
Yeah.
He sold, persuasion-wise, he had a real gift. Temptation had me by the balls. He sold me a dream and I fell in.
Yeah.
For no reason except I'm a fool.
Fair. Tony Soprano walks up on you.
And he just like
tells
you. Yeah, you gotta just go kill someone.
It's gonna be hard to say no.
Job done. No word from anyone.
Yeah. I scour the pool halls, strip bars, casinos. No man was skinny enough to vaguely resemble my friend.
Who said?
We'll meet at the Queen at 8. 10 grand in your pocket. Don't be late.
No sign of the black-clad gang man.
This is such a story.
Dude, this one's like really simple. Like he doesn't like waste any time.
But it's just like the way it's told is so old-fashioned. Like it's like,
and it also does just like jump around.
Yeah.
And he does these voices.
Yeah.
Murder.
Yeah.
The bruised neck I wrecked, immortalized in print. Vivid ass imagery. This was complete.
The sax in the background.
Revealing the Red King.
This was
No mafioso, folks. This was Satan himself.
He's so when he gets so impassioned about it, it's amazing.
I mean, you have to. When you're singing a song about how Satan convinced you to kill someone, this is the energy you need to bring.
My favorite musical theater performer, Geordie Greep.
You're coming with me, son. Cries, anguish, torment, the shame, pain, heartache, suffering, futile regret.
The defense.
The defense.
Another clean transition into something chill.
Yeah.
Love the way the defense is spelled.
Yeah, wrong.
The British spelling.
Is that true? Maybe.
Like 100 years ago? I don't know. Shout out to Max Golding, Marta Saloni, producers on this.
Yeah, they've been across it.
Yep. I believe this is a rough trade release. Shout out.
Facts. The defense. I'm pretty sure this one is about a brothel.
Cool.
Right? And the guy who owns the brothel, I think, is the main character here.
Yeah.
You know, a brothel is a business no different than a bank.
Right. As safe and formal and sanitary. Yeah. He plays some shady characters.
Oh, yeah.
It's very...
This one is so, like, casual, though. This is, like, jazz lounge, just chilling.
Just talk about the beauty of a brothel. Yeah, my girls are destined for hell, so says the priest.
But find me a Christian who spends so much time on their knees closer to God. Find me a Christian who spends
social commentary.
Yeah, find me a Christian who spends more time on their knees than my girls at the brothel. They love God. Yeah. That's like Trump talking about prostitutes.
It's truly.
My prostitutes love God. They spend more time on their knees than anyone.
Yeah. He should get into that business.
The Deftones brothel, Nevada, folks.
Prostrate, supine, well-groomed, divine.
Yeah. Oh, it's a great chorus.
I just like his words are amazing.
They honor his glory in the best way every day.
Yeah. Yeah, beautiful. No, it's like so. If they wanted to, they could like write the soundtrack for Ratatouille.
100%. Yes.
Or like, yeah.
I hope that like Marvel picks them up, gets them on the next like action movie, gets Greep on
Safties.
there. Safety Bros, come on. We need a movie soundtrack.
Yeah, no, it's crazy. We're almost like on the last track.
No, this album is quick.
It's very quick.
This is a quick track as well. It's a simple one. It's a guy. He thinks he's holier than thou.
Yeah.
Even though he owns the brothel and he subjects people to this. His belief is without my aid they'd be in chains or disemboweled in a backstreet lane. I'll stop selling when you stop buying. Till the end of time you can hear the cry.
Such a beautiful message.
That chorus honestly sounds like a 1950s advertisement.
Yeah.
It's like, supine,
oh yeah, just like
divine.
like a crooning like I don't know, like
just comes on
someone in the 30s just singing at a
comes
ball.
on through the radio.
Yeah.
Supine, well groomed and divine.
Yeah. And Greep was around back then, you know.
He remembers that.
He was just studying.
You know, track 9 about the Christian pimp, and now let's move on to track 10 with 27 questions.
The Christian pimp. Yeah, this is 27 questions.
This is a highlight for me as well.
This is good. Very strange title. Just dark British music.
Oh yeah, no, this is like, it feels like you're approaching something menacing. And what it was behind that door? It's a wild Geordie Greep.
Horrifying. When lost in city rain, when lost in wild rain, there's nothing you can do. When lost in city rain, there's something
you can do.
Great. Take refuge wherever's marked admission free.
As we did one night back in late '43.
I bet he's
that
being
line.
honest.
That line fucked me up because I'm thinking about how we're so close to 2043 compared to obviously the song is referencing 1943.
Yeah. No,
and
but
like
we're
people
quite
will
close.
listen to this album. I will listen to this album in 2043, and that line will just like feel like a whole different.
That's wild. But it does feel like the other 43.
Oh, it's definitely the other 43.
I don't know.
I mean, Greep was born in 2043.
He was born in 2043. And
I guess was the other track 2143 also? He made sure use the same 43. That way it's not clear.
Someone's got like the lore out there, like.
Oh, honestly, I bet
lore.
is there a Black Midi wiki? There's definitely a chance. There's definitely maybe. Let's see.
Green sarcophagus.
Yeah, blackmidi.fandom.
Sure.
The official Black Midi wiki.
What's the Sun Tzu lore?
They're probably not up to date. This album did come out today, so we are
ahead of the curve.
No, there's not a lot going on this.
Yeah. 27.
Oh, sorry. This wiki page is about the device.
Genre.
It's about the device, the Black Midi. There's a
what
genre.
What is the Black Midi? Like,
I don't know. Maybe it is about the genre as well. No, they defined
normal
a
MIDI
black
file.
MIDI. Yeah, a normal MIDI file that consists of millions of notes. So I guess this is where they got the name from.
It makes sense. Has million or more notes.
It's not a black MIDI unless it has a million or more notes.
What
That's
does that mean? Like,
such an insane amount of notes.
Yeah. Can they be spread out?
I don't know.
Or it's just like such a big file.
It's just such a big file. It's a black MIDI.
Yeah.
The first million MIDI ever done by the Trusted Computer's Necrophantasia.
Okay. All right. Some deep internet shit.
Back to 27
But
questions.
like, it does fit their vibe, I guess.
Oh, 100%. This has about a million notes.
They're fitting as many notes as possible to one track.
This song is about another character, Freddie Frost.
Freddie Frost.
I think he was a big star. I mean, my friends say he was a big star before the war. I've never seen him on a poster before, though. So I can't prove he was a big star. Back in 2143.
Freddie Frost.
Oh, he chooses the worst names for characters ever. It reminds me of like Kurt Vonnegut novels. I feel like he always has horrible character names that stand out to me as like these are not real names.
I'm reading Bluebeard right now, actually.
Okay.
Robbo Karikian is the main character, I believe. Yeah.
I like this.
Can't survive castration. A future world can go a year without hydration.
Say Pixar again.
Yeah, exactly. This is the modern Randy Newman. Get with it. Mr. Frost.
Mediocrity, a hideous
I love it.
will I see the girls of
This is straight up Tony Bennett.
It's ridiculous. Yeah. I love this vocal delivery though.
Rips. Yeah.
Oh, I can still headbang to this though. This is the thing. It still goes hard.
It's a pre-war headbang.
Yeah, this is like what they were going hard to in the 40s.
Yeah. 22 hours went by and his 65 daughters,
Yeah.
who told through opera of life's importance.
They sang of his exploits all over the earth.
Yeah.
His likes
Oh,
and
everybody goes
dislikes,
high.
his undoubtable worth.
Yeah.
I kind of want to let that last verse go again because I love him reading off all the questions.
Yeah. Oh yeah, the 27 question.
Yeah.
Okay.
That is the,
Then we'll get into the heavy bit again.
yeah, we're running it back, running the 27 questions back. He's on his deathbed, he's dying, and he has 27 questions to finish the song. It's so theatrical. It's like, I'm gonna die at the end of this song.
So beautiful.
Can't survive castration. A future where a man can go a year without hydration.
Should we, after this, let's answer all the questions.
Yeah.
We'll answer all of them.
Read them all.
Oh, yeah. I think
they're all kind of yes nos.
Yeah, I think so too. My favorite part is that he doesn't make it to 27. That's the funniest shit ever.
What is it like?
I counted it because I didn't read that last line at first. And I was like, this is only like 22 questions. Like, it's like 19,
Then he
20
says,
questions.
That's not quite 27.
My chest feels awful tight. So thank you for listening.
God. It's so amazing.
What a way to end an album.
Yeah, I'm picturing like a Forrest Gump movie about Tristan Bongo.
Tristan Bongo.
And like
Freddie Frost.
This is him at the end of his life. Or yeah, Freddie Frost, whatever.
No, I think Freddie Frost is probably Tristan Bongo.
Yeah,
I think they're the same person.
Or they're homies.
Or they're at least bros.
Yeah, they're at
They hit
least
the
bros.
racing track together.
Yeah, of course.
Hypodermic needles and shit.
Adam Driver plays Tristan Bongos.
We're tweeting at Adam Driver every day till he plays
So
Tristan
you play
Bongo.
Tristan Bongos on screen. Okay? De Niro's involved.
Oh yeah. Good night. And let that album close. Hellfire.
The crowd's going crazy. Yeah. The curtains are closing.
Freddie's dying, like he just took his last gasp of breath.
It's like, what a beautiful outro, and then everything just like bursts into flames.
Freddie Frost blew up to the size of a hot air balloon. Red is all hellfire and loud as Satan's siren.
And he wheezed and moaned in pain. And we all just laughed at the
We
sound.
all just laughed all the way home.
Oh, Jesus. It's truly like a I want to
So
say
we
like
leave
a
you with-
Despicable Me, or like a weird animated.
I did
kids show.
see Minions: The Rise of Gru.
Fire.
It was so good, dude. I really highly recommend.
Good.
Steve Carell deserves an Oscar. Adam Driver does Minions: The Rise of Gru, man. That's what we need.
That's what this society needs.
Let's answer some of these questions.
Sure.
Question number 1. Does there exist a marriage that can't survive castration?
Okay.
Yeah. There exists
Yeah,
one.
bad one.
Bad one. A future where a man can go a year without hydration.
Of course.
Absolutely. Yeah, any good man, a real man, can survive a year without hydration.
Sun Tzu, everyone knows when he was training.
Yeah, when he was fighting sugar,
Didn't
easy.
drink for a year.
Is grass ever greener?
No.
No, it's not. Is the will really free? No, unfortunately.
Is it only black you see when you join the deceased? That's a good good line.
So yeah, the way that's said, it
Yeah.
doesn't you don't realize what it's saying until right at the end.
Yeah.
Will I forever be a mediocrity?
Yeah. When you join the deceased Midi files, they're all black.
They're all black. Million notes.
Millions of notes. Hideous glut with. I love that that's a question.
That's not a question.
A hideous glut with.
I guess it's
trembling-
continuing. Will I forever be a mediocrity?
Oh.
Will I forever be a hideous glut with trembling knees? You're gonna be dead, actually.
In death, will I see the girls of daydreams?
No, you're just gonna
Intangibly
see
dressed?
black MIDI files.
Invisibly seamed. Will the sun burn out? Will my corpse grow a beard?
The sun will burn out. Will my corpse grow a beard? Yeah.
Good. Okay.
Will my house be kept?
My sperm be reared. Of course, Geordie.
Of course, Geordie.
We're gonna freeze
Dude,
those
we'll
things for centuries.
I mean, I would be really disappointed if Geordie Greep died before we could rear him a child, right? Like,
No, that's why we're here.
that's why we're here, folks.
Geordie, reach out. We'll carry your child.
We got you, bro. All right, what else we got? My last shot at the big time. Posthumous paste. Will I find a home or go to waste? Probably waste. In heaven, do the morals of earth still stand? Or can I bridge the gap?
Twixt.
Twixt beast and man.
Use the word twixt.
Morals, yeah, they still stand up there.
Yeah, but we're all beast and man.
We're all, yeah. I think I bridge the gap every day, twixt beast and man.
I've been stuck in beast.
Oh, okay. Do you think he's talking about left twixt or right twixt? Never mind.
Okay.
Is there such a thing as universal truth? Yeah. The Daft Hunks.
The Daft Hunks. The Twix bar.
The right twixt. Yeah.
The right Twixt.
Any lost secret to eternal youth?
This is like a Reddit AMA.
It really is, yeah. Another question. Do nuns fornicate?
Yeah.
Yep.
And do scientists pray? Yes, also.
Yep. Is a sin committed every moment of every day?
Wow, that's deep. The 22nd question.
The 27th question, not quite. But
22nd.
yeah, about.
Yeah.
I think I counted it was like 21, 22. It's hard to figure out, like, some of these are like 2 questions. Intangibly dressed, invisibly seen. Like, those are kind of 2 questions.
Yeah, and like, will your sperm be reared? Only time will tell.
Will your sperm be reared? Yeah, it's really, he just like it's so funny. It's like
We'll drop our
random
P.O.
questions
box.
mixed with like the heaviest possible existential questions.
Yeah.
And then he ends it with like the thesis of the album. Is a sin committed every moment of every day? Are we all going to hell?
Mm-hmm.
Everyone's going to hell every single day.
It's yeah. I mean, it's deep.
It's
it's
deep.
mostly like deep from the perspective of like a fake guy.
Yeah. No, none of it. Yeah, it's
Yeah,
just like
it's
a
amazing.
bunch of questions. It's a bunch
Yeah,
of questions
yeah.
and no answers.
Yeah.
Our favorite, honestly.
Yeah. No, it's very strange. They really could make any music they wanted, and they're like, no one else is making theatrical.
Oh, no one's making
absurd
theatrical
rock music.
prog.
Exactly.
music,
Yeah. And I think we should just go for that.
The Daft Hunks are
I
going to
wanna
drop an
cut to-
album soon.
This is Hellfire from the Hunchback of Notre Dame soundtrack.
Oh, okay.
Just wanted to give this a
The
quick
alternate
listen.
thing we could have opened to.
Yeah.
We opened to the Cunnilingus instead. Shout out for the
Shout
4th
out.
time. Like, you know. Will the Cunnilingus still be around in 2043?
Absolutely.
Yeah, that's my... The Daft Hunks, 27 questions.
This is kind of fire. This is kind of Hellfire.
Okay. Could sample this.
I just think, yeah.
Sun Tzu type beat?
Geordie could do this.
Oh, he could croon harder than this for sure.
Hunchback of Notre Dame ensemble.
Can't say I've seen the hunch. Yeah.
Haven't seen the hunch. Yeah, nice though. Nice.
Great album. I mean, it doesn't Compared to, I mean, I can't help but compare it to Ants from Up There for me, just because these bands are so interlinked in my head. It sounds like Geordie.
I'm a righteous man.
This is like Leonard Cohen.
But it's a fabulous album.
Yeah.
We love how tight it was.
Very tight. Like psycho moments.
It makes me feel like kind of an insane person. Especially when I'm just listening to this in my AirPods, like in public, makes me feel like especially insane.
Sure.
When it's just like
it's a little secret.
Yeah, exactly.
I couldn't find my AirPods this morning.
Ooh.
I was in the car.
I'm sorry.
Playing fucking blasting like halftime from my phone.
Love it.
So beautiful.
I got home right after work today. Put The Race Is About to Begin on my speaker as loud as I could in my house. Eating a burrito.
Yeah.
You know, the race is beginning, hypodermic needles and shit.
Yeah. I'm just seeing now they did a Chronomalacia Patella recording with Steve Albini.
Oh yeah, I didn't see these.
That's cool.
There's some recordings at Electrical Audio with Steve Albini.
Yeah. Cool.
I feel like I remember there was a past episode where I thought Steve Reich was Steve Albini.
Sure.
But this time it's actually Steve Albini.
Do you want to like publicly apologize for that?
I think I did on the episode. I on the YouTube version at least. I paused it and like corrected myself because I was embarrassed.
That's like one of like probably 100 mistakes we've made that we noticed.
Oh yeah, true.
It's funny though. But yeah, thanks for listening.
Hope you guys enjoyed.
To the Daft Punks. This is a fresh ep.
Oh, straight out of the fucking
this
oven.
album straight out of the oven.
This album literally just got
live
burned.
reaction.
I know all you Black Midi heads already listened to the leak though. I think it's been out for a little bit.
Nah.
We don't do that shit though.
We tried as hard as we could to not listen.
Yeah.
But the other night,
Tucker
Sun Tzu
couldn't
hit me.
help. Yeah.
God, Sun Tzu. I'm gonna go listen to Sun Tzu right after that.
All right.
But good night.
That's it, folks.
Sugar Zoo is the title.
Hellfire.
Hellfire. Love you.